Hawks fans, we are back. It's another season. We finally got some enjoyable basketball to watch, man. After 2 years of ugly basketball, and I don't even want to say kid's name, man, but we finally got some good basketball back, man. It's enjoyable. We got Trey Young doing this thing. We got a couple of other new pieces that I'm gonna talk about. But we finally got some enjoyable basketball that I can sit and watch a whole game because the past 2 years, I don't know about y'all, but me personally, I haven't been able to watch a Hawks game because I already knew it's just not aesthetically pleasing, aesthetically good to look at. It was hard on the eyes to watch, but we finally got some good basketball. This game, it wasn't the prettiest game. It was a rough game. I'm gonna chalk it up to it being the first game of the season. Okay, let's chalk it up to that. But a pretty good outing though, man. Trey Young had 36. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think 36. He looked solid, man. Looking like the best point guard in the East. So shout out to Trey. And then you had Jalen Johnson, fresh signing off of his new deal, and he showed out. He showed out. We ain't gonna talk about how you almost put that boy in the casket. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna talk too much about that. But he showed out. He looked like a dominant force. He was getting to the paint at will. Good playmaking. You know what I'm saying? Like just and then he was pushing the ball up the court, man. Like creating fast break opportunities and easy points in transition. That's what you like to see. And then you had Dyson Daniels, who had Cam Thomas in the first half in the damn jail, bro. Like clamp that little boy up, man. So shout out to Dyson Daniels. He looked like a pretty good pickup. I would say that was probably the best pickup or the best offseason move. Probably the best offseason move besides the first overall pick. And we're gonna talk about Zachary, but that shooting guard spot, you know, for right now, it looked like it's Dyson Daniels, man. It looked like he has the edge over Zachary. But it's gonna be a fight to see who's gonna get that spot because right now it's between Dyson and Zachary. But the thing is that with Dyson, you can if he doesn't get that shooting guard spot, you can easily move him to the bench and have him at the backup point guard spot. So, the Hawks they got a couple of options if they choose to go a couple of different routes. But as far as Zachary, a first his debut, he looked pretty good. I he had a couple of points. I'm not sure how many points he had, but he looked pretty good attacking the rim. He wasn't afraid to shoot the ball, and he had a good playmaking skill set. So I can't complain about his debut. He is only going to get better. So that's the good thing about that. Hopefully in the future we can have a starting lineup of Trey, Zach, Hunter, Jalen Johnson, and Oneka. Uh, as far as Clint, his time. I ain't gonna say too much about Clint, but he good. He good. Yeah, he good. But Oneka did his thing. They tried to take the boy. They tried to take the boy. I think it was Nick Claxton. Tried to take somebody out, man. I'm not sure who it was, but he tried to take somebody out. And Dyson Daniels was with the smoke. He wasn't playing with none of that. So shout out to that. That just shows that the team has each other's back. Something that we didn't see last year. So that's pretty impressive. And as far as the bench, you know, we got firepower coming off the bench. We got the first overall pick coming off the bench. We got Vic Krzyzewski coming off the bench. We got Bogey coming off the bench. We got Oneka coming off the bench temporarily until he get his starting spot. Free Oneka, but he coming off the bench. So we got a couple of different options. I would say our only weakness is a forward, man. Like we definitely need a forward because we got the shooting guards. We just need some fours and some threes to come off that bench. And I think we looking pretty good. But yeah, man, it wasn't the best game, but I take the win. I'm just excited that the Hawks are back. Finally, we can watch some enjoyable basketball that's easy on the eyes. For the past 2 years, with that experiment that we had going on, it was hard to watch, man. I couldn't even watch it, dog. But we is back. Shout out to the Hawks, man. 1-0. We about to go 82-0 for the rest of the season. So yeah.